Hey everybody. Hi Linda. How are you? Welcome, welcome guys. I'm just connecting right now. Happy, wait, what's today? Saturday? Yes, my days are a little bit reversed right now. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Let's see, let's get some stuff going over here. We got a lot of very cool array of items today. All right, please make sure you guys are in live chat or all messages, depending on how you are viewing, based off of it's off of your TV screen or your computer, your phone. It says different things. Okay. All right. Hi, Jenny. Jenny, did you change your name or is this a new Jenny? Okay, let me go really quickly over shipping rates. No, Sam. Are you from Canada? I have a few Jennies, so I know. Hey, Carly. Okay, gotcha. Yes, I know exactly who you are now. Let me go over shipping rates really quickly. It's still going to stay at $8 under a pound domestic. If it is over a pound of priority, it is going to be $11. And if you are international, it starts at $20 on it. Okay. Hey, Susie. So everybody's packages are out. Carly, I still have yours. You didn't tell me to go ahead and ship it, so I still have yours, honey. What else? Also, just if you are new and you this is just like a little public announcement. Okay, sounds good, Carly. Sounds good. If you are new and you are committed to items in this live and you don't pay, you're very new. I've never sold to you before, just the one time, and you are dodging my emails, you're not going to be able to purchase from me anymore. Hopefully that person is okay, but sometimes it happens, and unfortunately, sometimes there's people out there who like to, I don't know, play around, or I don't think this person, I hope this person is okay, but I'm bringing some items back that were not paid for from my last sale. So then, yeah. I'm trying to think. My sister is here helping me, so we're going to get this going as smooth as possible. I do have a lot of some high-end items, but I'm going to give you guys a really good price. You know, who doesn't like to save a buck, right? And I always try my best to give you guys a better deal, better than market value, retail, and yeah, better than other YouTuber resellers, to be honest, because my prices are very fair. Okay, so there's oh my god, there's so many goodies. Like, there's a lot of different stuff we could go over. Would anybody like to go ahead and pick out? Jenny, is that you? Are you under two accounts? Is that you up there? Jenny Ken's Vintage 8796. Is that you as well? Because you're the only Jenny I know from Canada, and they said they are from Canada. Okay, Jenny Ken's Vintage. So you may be from Canada as well. I don't think you've purchased from me. They're both from Canada. Oh, okay. So see, oh, this is gonna be so. Jenny, who just popped in after the first Jenny, I'm very familiar with her. I have her information, but the first Jenny Ken's Vintage. Can you shoot me an email, please? Unless you already have. I don't see it though. So if you want to claim any items, I would need an email from you. But welcome, welcome. 2 Jennies from Canada. Interesting. That's, you don't see that all the time. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, you guys, what are we going to look at first? We have a lot of different items. Let's see here. Let's look at this fabulous lion brooch. Isn't this cool? This is by JJ. Okay. I don't know. JJ is, I like a lot of their brooches. This kind of reminds me a little bit of like Anne Klein. Ann Taylor, you know, like that type of, okay, Crescent Moon, you got it. This is going to be 1 3/4 inches. 1 3/4 inches. If anybody's interested in this little guy, you know what? I'm just going to do a buy it now. Also, watch the chat, like, watch the chat as I punch in the numbers and the measurements. You're going to hear, you're going to see it on the screen, on the chat, before you probably hear me verbalize it, because that's the YouTube delay. So, I'm going to put this for a buy it now of 15. A buy it now of 15. Hey, Meow Sparkle. Yeah, absolutely. Did you want to look at let me see here. Oh, the cross. Yeah, that's sterling too. Hey, Robin. Hey, Vampy. Vampy. I love your name, Vampy. Okay, thank you so much, Robin, and congratulations on, ooh, this lighting is kind of going in and out. Congratulations on the first sale of the evening. Thank you so much. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Linda, you wanted to take a look at this, honey? The Crescent Moon. So it's costume, it's vintage, but she's sweet. Okay, she's gonna be about 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. Okay. We'll do a start bid on her of $9. A start bid of $9. She's really sweet. She's costume, but you know. So Happy Old Soul is in at $9. Hey, Old Soul. Do I have an 11 or higher? Okay, Aquamarine is in at 11. Do I have a 13 or higher? No worries, Linda. I know you're probably thinking maybe if it was sterling, right? I know your style, girl. Do I have a 13 or higher? Okay, Happy Old Soul is out. Okay, let's start counting it down for Aquamarine. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Aquamarine, I know you've bought from me before, but because people change the names, who remind me again before I assume. Aquamarine. Okay, let me grab. Let me grab. Oh, the Art Deco one. She's a beauty. Yes, yes, I got you, Linda. Hold on one second. So we got a request for the lariat, the cross lariat. This is actually sterling, gold vermeil over sterling. Yeah, you're gonna like that one, Linda. It's our size. Okay, this Meow Sparkle. So let's see here. Let's see here. Aquamarine, did you... I need to know your... Hi, Judy. Long time no see. Aquamarine, I need to know what are the names you go by. You know what? Let me look up something in my email, and then and then you might want to be incognito. Okay, so this cross, it's 19 and a half inches. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Yeah, Aquamarine, I need you to shoot me your name because I'm not finding it in my emails. Okay, so this is a okay, here we go. So this could be used as, this is a necklace, and it has an extender. Okay, it's all sterling, gold vermeil over sterling. And I'm gonna, so from this end to this end, it's 19 and a half inches. Happy Saturday, right? 19 and a half inches. Okay, this is the maker mark, AV, and this is the chain, and then it has these stations with these balls, and it comes down like this, and then we have the cross. Really simple, classy, clean, beautiful piece. Okay, so this is sterling silver. Okay. I'm gonna do the start bid on this one at 30. The start bid is at 30. So this is a lariat cross, or somebody could use it as a rosary. Thank you, Meow Sparkle. Do I have a 32 or higher? 32 or higher. Okay, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Meow Sparkle. My tongue is twisted on the meow. Congratulations. Okay, babe, on the aquamarine bag, she's not responding. Put put Happy Old Soul's name on there. So Happy Old Soul, if Aquamarine doesn't, if she hasn't he or she hasn't responded in the chat, I'm gonna give you the win for the. It was a brooch, right? Or what was it? Yeah, it was a brooch. For the brooch, the crescent moon. Let me see here. You're very welcome, Yell Sparkle. Okay, this is the one you wanted to see, Linda? Okay. So this is a rectangular crystal quartz, rock crystal quartz, okay? This is, I'm gonna have to zoom in because this is Art Deco. Do you see the shape of? So a lot of time, the last one I had, it was like an emerald cut. This one is elongated, but then it's not flat. See how it has like a rounded top, and then the bottom, I mean, it's cut very, very good. Here is the clasp. Okay. So the measurement on this is a 7.5. I put it on. It fits me. It fits me. For me, because I get a little bit more picky with comfort, I mean, it fits me. I mean, you could either leave it as is or maybe get an elongated loop on this. I'm going to put it on. Okay. And I tested it. It is sterling. It's stamped right there. Okay. So this could be anywhere from late 1920s to 1930s. Okay. This is a very, very old piece. It is a highly collectible piece. And the market on these pieces has extremely jumped. You're not finding one. You're not finding one less than 400. There's nothing out there right now less than 400. So see, there's room. It's quartz, Vampy. It's not glass. Okay. So yeah, anybody who currently already has these bracelets, if you could find anything under find anything under 400, you're very lucky. I got lucky with this. Sometimes you could find people who they're just trying to get rid of stuff, you know. And I mean, I still paid, but I was able to still bring it and, you know, share it with you guys. Okay, so star bid on this one is going to be, again, rock crystal quartz, Art Deco, sterling silver. Start bid on this. Oh, and you know what? Let me put 7.5 inches. 7.5 inches. Start bid on this is $330. Start bid on this is $330. Again, right now there's nothing for sale under 400 on these bracelets. Very, very old. She's a special piece. And look at her cuts right here. She's in really good condition as well. Okay, no worries. Thank you, Linda. She's in great condition. I know, isn't it great? Hey, Linda. She's in good condition, and I don't see or feel any chips for its age. I mean, even if it did have like a little love bump, it's still fantastic. But this little guy's been taken care of. $330. If there's only one bid, somebody gets to bring it home for $330. The last one I had was like the emerald shape. That one sold for $340. And it went to a good home. Okay. You're investing in a history piece as well. And not only that, if you get it for $330, you're ahead of the game because they're not selling for that amount right now at all. But she's lovely. She does have patina, so if the new owner wants to clean it up and, you know, have it more shiny and sparkly, that's up to them. But usually on older pieces, we do not touch the patina. Okay, so let's pass on that. If anybody is interested in this piece, they can email me. And yeah, we'll just go from there. Okay, let's look at, let's see here. Hold on one second. Hey, Molly. How are you? What do you mean segment, Jenny? Oh, on the crystal bracelet? They are an inch. Oh, yeah, they're an inch. They're an inch. So this is the thing. If you wanted to reduce, what size of wrist are you? So this is an inch, but you also could just maybe have them put on a smaller clasp. Okay, we have Vampy in at 330. Yeah, I don't know what size you are, Jenny. So these definitely could be removed very, very easily. As you can see, the jump rings right there. If you're like, so that's an inch. And then the clasp itself is 3/4 of an inch. So if that gives you an idea. Okay, do I have 340 or higher? You're a 6.5. Well, if you definitely take this out, that'll put you at a 6.5 because it's at a 7.5 right now, and this is an inch. And then if you have a really good jeweler, they could possibly make this into a ring for you. If you don't, well, it would be an elongated vertical ring. I'm looking for 340 or higher. Okay, I'm going to start counting it down. Going once, going twice, fair warning, sold to Vampy. Congratulations, Vampy. Enjoy her. She's beautiful. Be careful with that one. Okay, folks. Oh, yes, Vampy. You need a bracelet now. Hey, Leonore. All right. Okay, sorry, folks. I'm just getting this email. Okay, sorry, Molly. Sorry. You were looking at the money, right, Brooch? I just got a email and I was trying to handle it accordingly. So, Happy Old Soul, if you're here, you're going to get the brooch for $9. Put Happy Old Soul. Let's see here. Molly Pocket. Where? Huh? Yeah, the crescent. Okay, Molly Pocket. Okay. Really quickly, here we go. Is this by JJ? It looks like a JJ brooch. Okay, I don't see no maker mark. It says right here, 1/2 ounce of fine gold. Obviously, it's not real gold, but it says, it's just really cute. It says money, and it's a little pin, and we got the little Rolls Royce front part of the vehicle. Really cute, okay? If anybody's interested, let's just do a start bid on this one of 15. And then, did anybody else request something out, or what do you guys want to look at after? Oh, you know what? I'll go into the James Avery necklace. Thanks, Molly. Do I have a 17 or higher? Do I have a 17 or higher? Okay, let's start counting it down for Molly. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome. You're welcome. It's cute, right? Okay, guys, I'm going to give you a measurement on this. This is a James Avery necklace, okay? It's a James Avery sterling chain, and it's part of a heart. Now, there is another heart that connects to this, okay? Now, I was debating whether I should... Hi, Bybird Robin. I was debating on whether to separate it, and because it's so I just kind of was going back and forth. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to still offer this at a very good price because I got it for, they didn't know what it was. So I was able to snag this at a fabulous deal. So I'm going to start the auction at a low bid auction for this. And then if somebody's interested in collecting the other part of the heart, They can purchase it separately because I've seen them. I've seen them go for both pieces individually. Let me see here. I want to find the other one so you know. So on this James Avery piece, it says, Lord, between thee we are one. And then you're like, so this is the other part of the heart. The Lord watch between me and thee while we are absent absent one from the other. Okay, got it. Okay. So you can find sellers who sell one or the other or both. They're pretty high end. But if somebody's in love with this could get them started. There's the James Avery Maker's Mark. Okay. Again, the chain is James Avery as well. There it is, signed Avery. And the measurement on this necklace is going to be 18 inches. Yeah, 18 inches. Okay. James Avery. If you know, you know. Hi, Karen. Okay. I just measured. What did I say? 18 inches? I'm getting, I don't know why, but I'm getting blasted with messages over here on the emails. Okay. So it's 8 inches, the chain from one end to the other. This is part of a heart. These are both signed James Avery. Both signs James Avery. I am going to do a start bid on this of $42. $42. So if somebody's interested, they would have to find the other part of the heart. But this is a really, really good deal for James Avery. I mean, you're basically getting hey, catch and release. Thank you, honey. I want to show you guys something. This seller just sold this. Look at, they had this part of the heart. They sold it for $64.99. So I'm well under market value. Do I have a 44 or higher? 44 or higher. Okay, Molly's in at 45. Do I have a 47 or higher? 47 or higher. We have a catch and release at 47. Do I have 49 or higher? Thank you so much for your bids. I appreciate it. Molly's in at 50. Now we're in $5 increments. 55 or higher. 55 or higher. Catch and release is at 55. Do I have a 60? Molly's in at 60. Do I have a 65? Okay, thank you so much, Catch and Release. We appreciate your bids. Let's start counting it down from Miss Molly Pocket. Going once, going twice, fair warning, sold. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see here. Oh, look at this guy. I picked it up with somebody in mind, but I'm not sure. You're very welcome. Here we have a mother of pearl, beautiful carved brooch. Okay, this has the original little cardboard on it. It says genuine mother of pearl in the Holy Land from Scopus Gift Shop, all the way from Jerusalem. Okay, an inch and a half. I am going to do a start bid on this of $12. A start bid of this of $12. I have Miss Leonore at 12. Do I have, yeah, and you know what, now that I'm looking at it, look at it, it's like carved doves. It kind of looks like carved birds, right? Do I have a 14 or higher? I love when it has the original cards. We have Miss Molly in at 15. Do I have a 17 or higher? Miss Leonore is in at 17. Do I have a 19 or higher? Molly's in at 20. Do I have a 22 or higher? Okay, Leonore's out. Thank you so much for your bids. We appreciate it. Going once, going twice, fair warning, sold. Congratulations, Molly. Okay, let's look at, let me just show you guys really quickly. So these actually came together. It's a moon and a star, and I actually have 2 sets of them. Okay. So I have if 2 people are interested, I could do 2 sales of the same item. I'm just gonna do this for the star and the crescent moon. I'm just gonna do a buy it now of let's do a buy it now of $8. And I have another rhinestone star and moon, and they're both pins. They're fun. You could put them on your purse or whatnot. All right, Molly, I have another set. Is anybody else interested? I have another set. These are brand new costume. You're getting 2 pins, 2 brooches for $8. You don't have to wear them together either. You could separate them. Okay, so there's that. Okay, I have this, these are pokey diamonds. And I'm going to drop the price on these a little bit. This is gold vermeil over sterling. The necklace is going to measure 20 inches from one end to the other. Okay. So from one end to the other, this is 20 inches. And this is gold vermeil over sterling again. So in these little floral charms, there are diamonds. They're In some countries, they call them skin diamonds. A term that's more commonly used over here is like pokey diamonds. And when you put the tester, it does ding. Okay. It's just a great piece to layer up, and then it has a nice fire to it because the diamonds in the little, see that? In the little flower. Okay. So this one is going to have a start bid of 38. A start bid of 38. We have we have 5 floral with the diamonds in them. With low lighting, and I've seen them in different lighting, but even in low lighting, they have a lot of fire. They're cut very, very fine. You usually see diamonds more in like a bulky form. And you could layer it with other necklaces. Diamonds for start bid of 38, folks. Start bid of 38. It's 20 inches, Robin. From one end to the other, it's 20 inches. So the drop will be about, and that's including the extender. Yeah. Okay, Karen came in first at 38. I would need a 40 or higher. Okay, Robinson at 40. Thank you so much. Can we see a 42 or higher? Karen's in at 42. And Robin's out. Thank you so much for your bids. We appreciate it. Let's start counting it down for Miss Karen. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at these earrings. These are sterling. They have pink opal. Okay, this is pink opal at the top. Right here, I forgot the stone name. I'm going to be honest with you. It's like this pinky cranberry color. This is like, this isn't true native, it's native style, but it's a modern piece, okay? And the drop on these earrings is going to be about 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. We have the sawtooth bezel. Start bid on these will be 30. Start bid of 30 on the sterling, pink opal, and the other pink stone. They're for pierced ears. So if anybody, I have had the pink opal necklaces. I think I may have another one, but this would also match really good. Okay, I'm going to give it a little bit more, and then we're going to keep it moving. Let's do this gold-filled bracelet right here. Okay, Robin, thank you so much for your bid. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Congratulations. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, I've shown this before. Oh, I love this chain. Look at this chain. The turquoise ring on the left. This one right here, Gail. Hi, Gail. How are you doing? Okay, this one's a special native ring. It is, let me see here. It is adjustable. It is by the maker Dixon. Dixon, look it up. At one point, this ring was selling for $300. I don't know what the person paid for it, but that's the marking on it. Sorry, it's probably just like a little marker, okay? Beautiful, kind of like a bubblegum opal. Look how bright that is, okay? So Dixon is high-end. I've looked up some of the comps. Right now, it's sitting at... It'll fit anywhere from a set. Right now it's sitting at an 8, but if you're a 7, it definitely could go in more. So anywhere from a 7 to a 9, I would say would be a comfortable adjustable. So anywhere from a 7 to a 9. Again, if you want, take the time right now, look up Dixon, native jewelry. Highly valuable collector piece right here, okay? So size 7 to a 9, it'll fit, and a start bid on this one will be 100. Start bid on this one is 100, which is still under market value of what these rings go for. Dixon. And it's not your common run-of-the-mill turquoise. It just reminds me of like bubblegum, like that bright blue bubblegum. It's a beautiful cab. Yeah, it does, right, Karen? There's only one bid. Somebody gets to bring home this gem for 100. Beautiful. I also see, and you could correct me, I also see like if you were in the sky looking down at the land, like little islands or something, and this was the blue was the water. Like there's definitely a scenic thing to this. Stunning. Okay, let's keep it moving. If somebody's interested, let me know. Email me after, okay? Isn't this gorgeous? This is actually quartz, okay? It is sterling silver. We have the square, and this one is going to be a size 6, a size 6. Start bid on this one will be 35. Size 6, faceted quartz. Start bid is 35. It has hearts on the side. Very clean, sleek design right here. Hey, Lexi. You're going to like this one. This one's way better in person. Let's start counting it down for Lexi. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you. Very sweet. Okay, this is a vintage gold-filled bracelet. It's in really good condition. Okay, and it is going to measure, usually I see these very, very run down. It's saying 7. Let me see here. Or is it 7 1/4? Let me see here. I don't understand the measurement on this because I'm a 7 1/2. And yeah, it's kind of too snug. So 7 1/4. Seven and a quarter. Hold on one sec. Okay, there, that's better. You're in jewelry jail? You and everybody else, right? So this is a 7 1/4 gold-filled vintage bracelet. Okay, look at this. It has a little safety. I have to pull it out in front of me. Safety little lock, which you definitely need to use. This is a push. I can't do it in front of the camera today. Hold on one sec. Okay, there we go. There you go. Push box. Okay. 7 1/4. Diamond cut. Yeah, a lot of times when I come across these, this one's very clean. They are not in the greatest condition. This actually looks like real solid gold. Okay. So we are at 7 1/4. And I will do a start bid on this one of $20. This is great for stacking. You could put other gold tone bracelets with this. You know, like the paper clip links are really in right now. Maybe just another very dainty bracelet. Thanks, Catch and Release. Do I have a 22 or higher? 22 or higher. Okay, let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Okay, this is a size 6 ring. It is a ruby. Okay, it's gold vermeil over sterling. It has a very rounded triangular shape and it's faceted. Okay. So in the shank part of the ring, it's gold over the sterling, and then up here it's just the pure sterling. Okay. Really, really sweet. Okay, if anybody's interested, let's do a start bid on this one of $35. We have the ruby, and this is all solid sterling. Really, really sweet ring. If you're into two tones. Okay, so if anybody's interested, let me know. Let's keep it moving. There's so many goodies. So many goodies. Okay. Oh, real quickly, I believe these are Brighton little heart earrings. And I will be bringing some Brighton necklaces probably in the next hour. Okay. We have the gold tone right here, silver tone on. It's two-tone. If anybody's interested, I'm gonna give these, and they're about an inch. Yeah, the two-tone hearts. I will do these Brighton ones just for a buy it now of $10. Let's do these for a buy it now of 10. Little heart Brighton earrings. Again, I'm having some necklaces come out and some charms from Brighton. Thank you, Irma. All right, congratulations. There we go. Okay. This, oh my God, I fell in love with this piece right here. Look at this gorgeous necklace. So I'm not going to give too much info, but where I found it, they had it ridiculously priced. Ridiculously priced. This is costume, okay? This is a vintage piece. It's not sterling. It's not gold. This is Mary and Jesus, or you could say Madonna and Child. Isn't this darling? And it has, you know, it's costume, so it has the faux ruby and the pearls, but she's so sweet. And I believe this is a vintage necklace from Avon. Okay, I mean, this chain is in really good condition. It's clean. Somebody who got this did not use this at all. The drop on this necklace is going to be 15.5 inches. Okay. Zen, what are you betting on? I haven't the auction ended for the last item. This is new. So the start bid on this one is going to be $20. $20. And I just like this kind of stuff. All right, Zen's in at 20. Do I have a 22 or higher? 22 or higher. Okay, let's start counting it down for Zen. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Oh, we got Jenny in at 22. Do I have a 24 or higher? 24 or higher. Okay, Zen is in at 24. Thank you so much. Can I get a 26 or higher? Jenny's in at 26. Can I get a 28 or higher? Zen's like, let's give it a Jen. Okay, let's start counting it down for Jenny. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold, thank you so much. We appreciate your bids. We do. Okay. Let's see here. What are we gonna do next? Oh, here, let's look at this little guy right here. This is a, you're very welcome, a gold-filled little cross. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna, I gotta put some, it has verdigris on it. I gotta get some vinegar on that. I didn't see that until right now I was on the screen. So my apologies. My apologies. On that, it'll be ready for the next show. Okay, I've had this bracelet for a while and I'm dropping the price. She's like, oopsie. It's okay, Shakooter. What's going on with you, girl? Okay, so this next one is a Whitney Kelly. It's a blue agate with sterling silver. Okay. If you are a size 7, 7.5, or 8, this will work for you. 7, 7.5 to 8. Okay. Looks like the ocean. Isn't it beautiful? We have these beautiful agate slabs. And this is all sterling in the back. Even the toggle has blue in it. Fabulous piece. Okay. I am dropping the price again. At this price, I'm not making any money. I've had it for a while though. So it'll fit a 7 to an 8-inch wrist. Start bid on this is going to be $40. $40 on a Whitney Kelly. All silver and agate. Start bid is $40. You guys, is it that ugly? I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty. I love agate. Of course, it is, you know, more enhanced with the blue. Color treated. All right. I think it's just gonna have to go back into the vault. Let's pass on this guy. Or you know what? We'll just put it right here for right now. Oh. Okay. Next up, we have inlay, native inlay with feathers. These are all sterling. Okay. We have a measurement of 1 3/4 inches. Okay. I'll do a start bid on these of $25. A very fair start bid. $25. You got sterling. Native inlay is pretty you could get pretty expensive. Start bid of $25. What do you guys want to see next? What do you guys see that you want to see next? I have some old European amber. This tassel right here is all solid sterling. I still have the Novica chain. Let's see here. Maybe we should show some coral. Okay, let's get into some coral. Again, they cannot harvest coral anymore. Hey Nancy, how are you doing, girl? Okay, so this necklace right here, this branch coral, is going to be 20.5 inches. 20.5 inches. Okay. And I will say, if you need it a little bit longer, you could definitely add an extender, because look at the hook. It'll go in easy peasy. Okay. Coral is, what's out there is what's out there. Again, like I've said before, they are not allowed to harvest it for jewelry anymore. So this is beautiful branch coral. Start bid on this is going to be $40. $40. Start bid of $40. Okay, all right, that's available. You paid a lot. Thanks, Catch and Release. There you go. Yeah, I know. It's expensive. It is. Even today, it's expensive. Let's start counting it down. Yes, Nancy. Yes. Give me 1 second. Going once, twice, fair warning, sold for Catch and Release. This one right here. This is a sterling pendant. It's sterling and it does have egg yolk. And this is going to be about 1.25 inches. Okay. 1.25 inches. Start bid on this one is going to be $20. It's 1.25 inches. Fabulous egg yolk with sterling silver. And it's a nice little pendant. Put it on a, you know, you could put it on not only a sterling or a gold tone chain. It'll work because the yellow. Thank you, Nancy. Let's start counting it down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Sold, sold, sold. Very, very nice. Okay. Oh, Nancy, I have another egg yolk. This is a pendant. It's all sterling, or anybody else. So see the holes? You put the chain through right there, and it goes up the holes right there. If anybody's interested in this one will be a buy it now 30. Has more silver on this one, and this one's about 2 inches. 2 inches, but it's a cool design. You just pass the chain through those little loops. It was on like a cord. When I got it, it was on a cord, and I took the cord off. It was just downplaying the egg yolk and the sterling pendant too much. Buy it now for 30. Okay, again, 2 inches. Thank you, Nancy, for your comment. Okay, so if anybody's interested, that's available. Oh, Tammy's in for 30. Thank you so much, Tammy. Congratulations. All right. I have these little sterling charms. One's a little ice skate. It's vintage. And then we have a graduation cap with the diploma right now, a lot of kids are, it's tis the season. A lot of kids are graduating, whether it's from middle school, high school, college. It's just, they're really sweet, you know, to clip them onto a charm bracelet. So if anybody's interested, these will be each a buy it now of 10. Each a buy it now of 10. Cap and diploma, solid sterling, or the little ice skate. Super cute. And that one's sterling as well. Okay. Okay, so if anybody's interested, let me know. Those are available. Let's look at this bear right here. So this bear, I had to take him to the jeweler because he was missing one stone, and we had to fix him up, and he's articulated, and he is signed. Look at this guy. He has weight to him. Look at his little bow tie. Okay. Where is... So the maker mark, jewelry maker mark is boudoir. And a lot of... I did a deep dive on this one because I was like, where did this come from? A lot of celebrities, I guess when these bears came out, they were rocking them. So it is I'm going to type it in right here. D-O-I-R, it's by Desea. Okay. Boudoir. Don't come for me, guys. I'm not proper in French. But Boudoir by Desea. Okay. And, you know, a bunch of celebrities have been known to wear the bear. There's Paris Hilton. I forgot her name. I know it'll come too. But there are different colored ones. There's black ones. And so these were it. He's so cute. Okay. So the drop on this, oh, and it has a good amount of weight. I will say that. So if you're not good with weight on your neck, I don't recommend this. Like, if, you know, after a while, if things just like the weight starts bothering. So the drop, the respectable drop length on this, and you don't even have to take off the clasp. You could put it over your head. It's going to be about 16 inches. That's the drop. The drop is 16 inches. Okay. Boudoir by Desea. And can he sit down? No, he can't sit down. But his legs, look at it. He's good at kicking. He's good. Start bid of 25. And let me give you the measurement of the bear. He is almost 3 inches, about 3 inches. A little hair shy of 3 inches. So he's not small. Look at him. He's so cute with his little bow tie. I wish I could start the bid smaller, but I did pay a nice little chunk for him. So he is cute, right, Vampy? Start bid 25, signed Boudoir bear necklace. Thank you, Linda. He is cute. He is. And then I had him with this, it from afar it looks like black and white, but these are actually smoky quartz. I was like, oh, that looks so cute. Okay, so if anybody changes their mind, let me know. Let's put him back over here. Does have, again, he has some weight to him. He's fabulous though. I like him. I like him. Okay, let's take a look at this crystal quartz and smoky quartz necklace. And I believe, where's my loop? I believe the clasp is sterling. Yeah, the clasp is sterling. This one has a lot of fire. So from afar, it looks like black and white crystals. This is going to be about 17 inches from one end to the other. Okay. Somebody could definitely add an extender if they wanted a little bit longer. Hold on one second. Okay. If you're wearing like a black shirt, or, you know, it's gonna look black, these stones. But they're smoky quartz. You could see right there. I mean, and they just have a lot of fire. The quality is really, really good on this one. Okay. Start bid on this necklace is going to be $20. $20. And it's right now it's super cold too. She's pretty. I wish she was also longer. But she's really pretty. Start bid 20. It's crystal quartz. It's not rock crystal. Okay. But it is crystal quartz. We got clear and we have smoky. You're welcome. Okay, so if anybody's interested, let me know. I think it's fabulous. I really like it. I do. Okay, let's look at this AB lariat. AB lariat. Okay. So this one's made very, very well. The measurement of this necklace is going to be, including the extender, 18.5 inches. 18.5 inches from one end to the other. Let me show you. So it has the gold tone extender, lobster clasp. Okay. At the end of the extender, we have a fabulous AB crystal. And look at this. It's so enchanting. Very, very sweet. Very, very sweet. Let me get it to relax. It's not relaxing. There we go. Okay, start bid on this one will be $25. These are AB crystals. And the drop is fantastic. We have the bicone shapes. We have these irregular cuts right here. You see the reflection off my hand? Has a lot of fire, this AB one. As I'm finishing showing up this, what do you folks want to take a look at? Let's look at this ring right here. This one has me kind of stumped a little bit, but it's beautiful. Okay, so if anybody's interested in this one, let me know. Email me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay. Okay, this ring right here. Now this stone is throwing me off. It's sterling silver. It's from the company Stour. Yeah. Okay. Look how beautiful that is. What size is this gonna be? This is gonna be a size 6. This is going to be a size 6. Now, this is pinging as real stone. At first glance, I thought it was going to be like some type of a raw emerald at first glance, but it has a lot of blue in it. So I can't pin what stone this is. It is a very cool stone, right? It's beautiful. Okay. Start bid on this one is going to be $35. Why did it give me an error? Hold on. Why did it do that? Start bid 35. That was weird. Just threw an error. Size 6, start bid of $35. She's pretty. And she starts off at a low bid price. Sapphire. Yeah, I don't know. It just has like this matrix of like other colors going on. I try to look it up. It might be a sapphire. Sometimes you'll get a hybrid of like 2 stones colliding, and then it makes up like this other beautiful design. But I've never had one like this. Okay. We're gonna keep it moving. Let's see here. Oh, there goes that one. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Gina. It does. It does. Okay, next up, we're going to pass on that. Again, you guys could tell me what do you want to take a look at next, okay? Next up, we have this, the Saint ring. Is it this one right here? Carly, Nancy said hi to you. Nancy W. Was this the ring, Okay. So this is solid sterling. I can't make out, I'm going to be honest, I can't make out what any of this is. You're welcome. I think she didn't catch it, or she popped out. And this is going to be a 6.5. This is going to be a 6.5. Okay. Start bid on this one will be, and let me zoom in. It's a great ring. I just don't, well, Cynthia, I could see that one right there. I don't know about the other ones though. There's like Roman numerals, and then there's the cross in the back. Okay. Start bid on this one is 20. Yeah, I ran it, Carly. It's a signed bear. Thank you, Leonore. Let's start counting it down for Leonore. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. This one's a really sweet piece. I like it. What was I doing the start bid on the bear, Sophia? The bear, the rhinestone bear by Boudoir.
Start at 25.
Okay, I was doing a start bid on this of 25. It's a very long chain. It is signed. Bill you for Leonore's ring. Okay, so put on Leonore's ring, Bill Nancy W. So on that, yeah, Bill Nancy W. All right, thanks, Carly. It's a signed Boudoir by Desaya. It's articulated. All right, let's start, and it has some weight. It has some weight. Let's start closing this down. Going once, twice, fair warning, sold to Carly. She's like, hurry up, girl. Congratulations, congratulations. Well, hold on, Gina. I don't know if you're going to be able to sit on your hands on this one, girl. Okay, so this is all sterling. It kind of looks like a foxtail chain. Very, very long. This is all sterling. You hear that? There's a little bowel inside. You guys, all this is solid sterling. Even the tassels, everything, everything. So let's open it up. There is a ball, a bowl. Okay. You could take it out if you don't want to jingle. I think that this is a very sweet filigree orb. A lot of times you can put momentums, you know, just something in there. You could put maybe a lava rock saturated with like lavender oil. If there's somebody who passed, you could put something in there that was a piece of theirs or reminds you, you know. There's so many things you could do with this one. A lot. The chain length is going to be, she's long, so she's gonna be 15-inch drop. Okay. Solid sterling. Start bid on this one is going to be a fabulous 45. 45, folks. I'm pretty sure the weight on this, let's see what it weighs, is let me take out the bowel though, because that don't count. Yeah, it's about almost 17 grams of silver. This is fabulous. Also, another thing somebody could do, since this is a very long, sturdy chain, you could put other sterling charms and just have like a bunch of little charms on there, and then you have your little dangle with the ball, with the bell. Okay, I'm gonna stop shaking. I like the bell. All right, well, that's available. You could also use the chain on another with another pendant. The chain itself is worth 40 or more. Okay. Okay, let's put the chain down right here. Okay, let's look at this fabulous, oh, hey, Melly. Long time no see, girly. Isn't it fabulous? It's a good buy. That's a very good buy. Let's start counting it down for Miss Melly. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Very, very nice buy. Welcome in, girl. Welcome in. How have you been? Let me measure this chain really fast. Okay, so this one's about a 14-inch chain. You've bought from me before. It's been a minute, but I'm pretty sure I have you somewhere. If not, let me see here. I'll look right now. Just shoot me an email. Well, I know where to find you. Oh, yeah, I have you. Yeah, woo, man, since 2021. Orange necklace back. Oh, this one right here, Melly? Okay, let's do that. This is coral. It's very, very old, my dear. Very, very old. Hold on one second. Okay, so it is a smaller necklace, but it has 3 beautiful strands of coral. It has a sterling clasp right there. Okay. And let me see here. This is how it opens up. It's like a slide box. You don't really see these that often. Okay. Now, a good thing about this is that if somebody's like, well, it's too little, they could always just get it restrung on as one long coral, but it'll take away from this fabulous little clasp right here. So she's going to measure, she is going to measure 14 inches. 14 inches. Okay, 3 strands. I will do a start bid on this very old coral necklace for $38. For $38. She's a shorty, but this is old coral, sterling clasp. Thank you, Melly. All right, do I have a 40 or higher? 40 or higher. Yeah, you're not going to find one that cheap really anywhere. You guys go to the flea market or they're pricey. Let's start counting it down for Miss Melly. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you so much. Okay, let's... Also, I showed this Whitney Kelly blue agate sterling silver bracelet earlier. Dropped that for a very, very low price. That's still available if anybody's interested. And let me show this cross really fast. Oh, I think she would be fabulous sitting as a choker. The chain on this is going to be 14 inches from one end to the other. It's just a really sweet sterling cross, and we have the dried, little mini dried flower in resin. And this is going to be almost 2 inches. Almost 2 inches. Let's see here. I will do a start bid on this one of 25. A start bid of 25. I mean, the chain alone is worth well over 20, so that's a very good deal. The chain is, again, 14 inches. And then the cross is a hair shy of 2 inch from the bell down. Start bid of 25. You've had a lot of them? Yeah, a lot of these are made out of Mexico too. Current day, but there's no stamp of anywhere where it's made, you know? Okay, I'm going to keep moving. If anybody's interested, let me know. I want to bring this back up again. This one's a fabulous piece. Look at this. Okay, so we have an S-clip clasp. Okay, look at this chain. This is solid sterling. Do you see that? Okay, and then we have this native pendant. It's signed NJ, and this is gorgeous. Look at this beautiful cab of turquoise. I added the chain. If somebody's just interested in the pendant, if I get no bites on this, I could do something. But I think for such a statement of a pendant, it needs a really cool chain. And of course it does have patina, so somebody could always get it shined up if they don't like the patina, but with age, we got to leave it on there. So the chain is going to measure 26 inches from one end to the other. It's pretty long. 26 inches. Okay. Let's put this back on. Okay. Start bid on this one is going to be $140. Yeah, sure, no problem, Melly. Congratulations. Congrats. I got it for a good deal. And so, yeah. All right, we have Melly in at 140. Do I have 150 or higher? I even have this ring, Melly, with or anybody else. This is sterling with the dried flowers and some earrings. $150 or higher before I start counting it down. All right, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Melly. Congratulations, Melly. That one's beautiful. I like her. Sometimes people just need a good stacker of a necklace. Okay. I got this for a really good deal. And this paper clip is going to measure 15 inches. 15 inches from one end to the other. This is going to be, let's see if I can focus, gold vermeil over sterling. This is solid sterling. Now, if somebody's like, you're very welcome. If somebody's like, oh, it's too short for a necklace, you could double wrap it as a bracelet and stack it up with other, you know, bracelet links. Okay. But this is 15 inches, and I'll just do this one for a buy it now of 20. So, and it's solid sterling. The paper link is in right now. It's really popular. And if you put a piece of amber off of the gold, that would look pretty. Okay, let's keep it moving. This is a very, very old European necklace. Okay. Look at how fat this. You're using them in stacks. That's cool. Look at this succulent amber. She's beautiful. This one is going to have a drop of the bell. It's a hair shy of 2.5 inches. Okay. From the bell down. Now, when I was inspecting the chain, I seen that it had a stamp of, and there's some initials. It's like DHAE. It says 835. Okay. 835. So it is silver. But I'm going to tell you something. Even though it's 835 silver, the blue was bright when I tested it for the chemical reaction. The blue was like really bright, brighter than sometimes of what I see 925 come out as. So this is really good 835 silver. And this definitely is a lot of the 835s are, yeah, it's from some European country. So it could be Poland, it could be Germany. I wouldn't, you know, now that I think about it, I don't think it would be German because of the, well, it's 835. It's not. So the drop on this chain is, they are old, right? And especially if they are European, like, I love that stuff. 11.5-inch drop. Okay. Let's see here. Where's my okay. So it has an 11.5-inch drop on the chain, and then you have an additional almost 2 inches. Okay. Hey, Black Mamba, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Happy Saturday. Start bid on this one is going to be 45. Start bid on this one is 45. How are you doing on this Saturday? The weather's really weird over here. Yeah, no, Vampy, this isn't German silver. This is silver. That's why I was thinking about it. But 835 also comes out of, I looked it up. It was like, let me see here. Oh, well, it could be, I guess, from Germany, because it's saying the Netherlands. But I'm going to tell you something. Like I said, when I tested this, thank you, Melly. When I tested this, it was like, it was bright. It was like the purity was fabulous. It's getting hot in the high desert. All right, let's start counting it down for Miss Melly. Unless I have a 47 or higher. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Congratulations, Melly. Beautiful, beautiful set. Okay, let's look at this little guy right here. This is solid sterling. It's a charm. It could be a pendant. Look at this. It has weight to it. Okay. Does have weight. I'm not making much on this because I paid on the gram for this guy, and it's almost, I think it's almost 8 grams of silver. Yeah, it's 7 3/4 of silver. Look at its little opening up. Mine's nicer. What are you gonna do with yours? Did you put it like on a bracelet or something? So this one's about 1.25 inches. Okay. Start bid on this one is going to be 30. Again, I'm not making much money. I paid actually a little bit more than spot price on this one. But I thought it was so cool. Mine's more ornate. There it is on the horse. They're stepping over somebody. They're at war. I don't know. Adorable. I like little guys like this. All right, so if anybody's interested, this one is a start bid of 30. Okay, let's look at the Zapata Rolo Link toggle clasp bracelet. So it's going to measure let me see. I think you could use either the loop at the end or even the heart. Okay. So 7 3/4. So it'll do a 7 3/4. But if you're like a 6.5, okay. So if you're like a 6.5, it'll work. It'll fit right here, and this will dangle. If you're 7 3/4, it'll fit you right here. Let's test this out. I think I could get it through though. Wait a minute. So this fits an array of sizes. 6.5 all the way to like 7 3/4. I gotta do it in front of me because there we go. Yep. So anywhere from 6.5 to 7 3/4. This is solid sterling Zapata. Okay. 3 Rolo Link chains. And start bid on this is going to be 40. Start bid on this is going to be 40. The greatest thing about these too is like you could clip little sterling charms on here if you want to make it more you know, whimsical. If not, no big deal. You could just stack it up with other ones. Babe, text me please. Start bid of 40. There's the Zapata maker mark. Okay, thank you. Okay, we'll pass on this guy. All right, let's look at this guy right here. This vintage ET charm bracelet. Let's see. It's gonna measure. So it's a small one. You could definitely add an extender, but it's sitting at a 6.5 inch length. I said length. Length. Let me do this again. For whatever reason, these are selling for upwards of close to 100. Yeah, it's 6.5. Let's see here. Let's look at, we have this little flag and it says 1989 USF. I think that's Universal Studios of, is there one in Florida? And then this one says ET 1982. And I believe that's the year it came out, right? I think it came out the year I was born. Oh my God, watching this as a kid though, it was like, I was sad. There he is, look at him, ET. And then I don't know what these other charms are. Obviously, probably from his shuttle. Here he is again, right here. This looks like a broccoli head. I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you. Okay. 6.5 inches. He wasn't cheap, but because he's ET, I had to snag him. Let me see. Right now, I don't know if they'll get that. Right now on Poshmark, somebody is selling them for $125. That's crazy. It's just costume too. So start bid on this one will be 20. Start bid on this one will be 20 on the ET costume. Thank you, Jenny. Do I have a 22 or higher? If I'm not mistaken, I believe it took, even after the movie premiere, didn't it take like 7 years to release on VHS? It took a long time. If I'm not mistaken, I remember my mom saying it took many years. Okay, let's start counting it down for Miss Jenny. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Congratulations.
It took 6 years.
Oh, it took 6 years. Cool. So it took collect the funky old charms from the 50s. You're welcome, Jenny. That's nostalgic for me. It takes me back to when I was a kid, E.T. I wanted to have an E.T. I wanted to have an E.T. for sure. Okay. This bracelet is 7.5 inches. I actually think it's a little bit bigger than that. Let me see. Ooh, 7.5. Let's see here. Yeah, 7.5. This is beautiful AB pink stones. Okay. This is solid sterling, gold vermeil over sterling. I paid a lot of money for her. So, I'll drop the price a little bit. It is a push clasp. I mean, the weight is there as far as silver. And then you got 2 safety little locks on the side. Okay. 7.5 inches. Let's do a start bid of 38. A start bid of 38. And it is, again, gold vermeil over sterling. I like these pink stones. They're pretty. Let me see what it weighs here. Oh, so this weighs over 17 grams. She's small but mighty. Okay. Okay. We'll put her down. Let's look at the next bracelet. And this one is going to measure, again, this is gold vermeil over sterling. I wonder if this is Ross Simmons. It looks very fancy. This is 7.5 again. And she weighs a lot. This one weighs a lot. You guys are so quiet. So this one is 18.5 grams of silver. 18.5 grams of silver, okay? She's beautiful. She is two-tone, articulated, very buttery. Okay. I will do a start bid on this one of $38 as well. That is below silver spot price. See, something like this bracelet, and then let's see here. Let's see if you had like a paper clip to stack it up. Like, just, you could do different textures and styles, you know, or by itself. It's very classy, this design, very clean and classy. Okay. So there's that one. Okay, let's look into some rings. Okay, this is available. We have pink conch, wild horse, jasper, and turquoise. This one is going to be sitting, thanks Melly. This one is going to be sitting at, oh, this is adjustable. So, let's see here. Anywhere from a 7 to a 9. Anywhere from a 7 to a 9. Start bid on this one is going to be $40. And it is from the company Candy Crush, which they make modern native style jewelry. She's pretty. Adjustable from a 7 to a 9, solid sterling silver, turquoise, pink conch, and wild horse jasper. Okay, so that's available if anybody's interested. Speaking of amber, Melly, have you ever seen an amber piece like this? Where it has like the little pieces of plants in them, but like this color. This is fabulous. Okay, so let's pass on the ring. And this is on a older style chain. Okay. I mean, it could be swapped out. The pendant has a lot of patina. Okay. And the chain is you know, it's pretty shiny. It's probably hasn't been used. Yeah. So it's with the bell, it's about 1.25 inches. Okay. It's not signed. It is sterling. Okay. It just has a lot of patina. And then the chain is going to measure 17.5 inches. Okay. If anybody's interested, I think this is well, it's native something, American or native Mexico. I think this is Native American. If anybody's interested, I'm just going to do a buy it now of $50 on this. It is an older piece. It has the old chain, which is very shiny apparently. But this is all solid sterling with the amber. Hi, Linda. You want the paper clip? This one right here? Hey, Picky Nikki. All right, you got it. Melly's in it for 50. Thank you so much. So, oh, it's Mexico. Something with the CH. Huh, interesting. Well, congratulations. I mean, it's a gem. She's beautiful. Okay, so Melly got this one. Picky Nikki's like, I'm lurking, girl. I'm lurking. Oh, let's see here. Let's look at this ring right here. Beautiful. Was the Rolo bracelet? This one right here, Happy Old Soul. On the Zapata, what did I do the start bid on this one, babe?
Which one?
This one, was it 40?
40.
It was 40. Happy Old Soul. Oh, so it's called Chiapas. Ah, interesting. Thanks, Melly. Do you want it, Happy Old Soul? All right, you got it. Thanks, Picky Nikki. I appreciate that. Girl, I try. I'm always out there in the wild. And then I'm always trying to wheel and deal. Congratulations, folks, to your purchases. Happy Old Soul, Melly. Ah. You know what's crazy? I didn't even know it was amber. I was trying to make sense of what the stone. I was like, it looks dendritic, and then Jen from Jen's Gems popped in. She goes, put a black light on that. I think it's amber. And I go, what? She was right. She was right. Okay, this is a size 6. This is sterling silver with amethyst. Beautiful, kind of like a floral bouquet. Okay. Right? Yep. I will do a start bid on this one of 38. Yeah, it is definitely helpful. It is definitely helpful. Size 6. This one's pretty. She's about an inch. She's about an inch. Sterling silver. I believe it's signed like QJ. But I mean, too small for, well, I guess I could rock it as a pinky ring. Very, very sweet. So there's this one, okay? Start bid 38. I think this one's another small one, but this one is fabulous. It's more like a modernist piece. And this one is a 6.5. 6.5. Look at the design on this though. Solid sterling, amethyst, modernist design. I wish it fit me because I have another similar stone that I wear on this hand, but you can't really resize this. I mean, I could, but then it's gonna take away from the design. It'll just be all flush, like just solid. Hey, Billy Dog. Okay, start bid on this one is going to be 38. Start bid on this one is going to be $38. That's a fabulous deal for this ring. Look at the way it holds. Chiapas. See, now I'm not going to forget that. That's good info, right, Linda? You guys, $38. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, let's pass. Really quickly, let me see here. Okay, I have these Zodiac dipped. These necklaces are costume, but they've been dipped in 14 karat. That's what the tag said. Okay. And these all have the Zodiac. I have all of them. I don't think I have any more Libras though. But I have like, I think I have Aquarius. So it's 25 inches. 25 inches in the length. Okay. So from this end to this end, it's 25 inches. It has a very, very long extender. Okay. This one says Gemini, and I do have more Geminis. So I have, for my Zodiac lovers, my Zodiac peeps. Okay, so I have Virgo. I have one Pisces. I have one Aries. I have them packed separately because they like to tangle. I have multiple Taurus, one Sagittarius, multiple Cancers, one Capricorn, Aquarius, and multiple Geminis. Oh, and a Leo. Oh, I have multiple Leos. Okay. So these are going to be each, again, they're costume, but they've been dipped in 14 karat gold. So the plating is really nice. These are going to be each a buy it now of 10. If somebody wanted to grab a Zodiac stacker necklace. Again, the ones I listed are the ones I have. Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries, Virgo, Leo, and Gemini. And they're each $10. It took me days. They came clustered together with their tags, and I had to untangle them. It took me days to untangle them. And just to give you an understanding of, let me see here. So this one's Gemini. And then this one is Aquarius. Okay, so they kind of have like this bubbly font type of style, right? They are. They are. Yeah, it's the chain. The previous ones that I've had and I've sold, I always recommend keeping them separate from other necklaces. Separate. Here's Virgo. No more Libras. I don't have no more Libras. Those were like first to go. I didn't even get to keep one. I'm a Libra. Okay, so I have those available. And anybody could email me if they change their mind. Yeah, I do have Sagittarius. Wait a minute. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. I have one Sagittarius. I'm not showing all the... I have one left. Hold on, let me pull her out. Look at that. You want the Sagittarius? All right, you got it. Here, babe, I'm going to give this to you. I already have a bag for Carly. Yep, that's it. No more. You took the last Sagittarius. Yeah, so I have one Pisces again, a few Gemini, one Aries, a lot of Virgo, one Aquarius, a lot of Taurus, a few Leo, and a bunch of Cancer, and one Capricorn. One Capricorn. Okay, well, let's put her away and let's proceed. Okay, let me show. Oh, you guys, let me show this really quickly. Hold on one second. Oh my God, there's so many other pieces I haven't showed yet. Okay, so I don't know if anybody's into wearing these days. I know it's a little bit different. Everybody just always goes to their phone to tell time. This is brand new. I actually had the jeweler add a battery. Okay. The cool thing about this is that, so we have faceted tiger's eye, right? But what I like about this is that it kind of looks not so much like a watch, but like just like a cuff, right? So I'm a 7.5. So I definitely would recommend 7 and 7 3/4 would work. Okay. It's on there. It has a nice tight clamp, and it has these other interchangeable. We have the red, the jade, the onyx. Okay. Hey, Painted Pony. How have you been? So you just pop it out. It's magnetic. And then you pop. You're like, I don't want to do tiger's eye today. I'm wearing denim, jeans, you know. So you pop in the other one, blue. So it doesn't look like a watch. Okay. So I will do a start bid on this one. And of course, it'll fit a 7 to a 7.5 inch. I'll do a start bid of 20. Thanks, Leonore. And the brand is Casares. I mean, I put a brand new battery in there. I had it paid, so it's, you know. Again, you got your different interchangeable ones. Black, red, green, tiger's eye. What is that at the bottom? It's a little lent. It's just cool. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could get, yeah, exactly. You could change the colors according to season, what you're wearing. I mean, 20 bucks. All right. So if anybody's interested, let me know. Let's see here. Oh, this is the one that always gets me tongue twisted. Priazolite, which is basically green amethyst. This is going to be a size 6, and I love the diagonal checkered pattern on this. Size 6, sterling silver. Start bid on this one is going to be $35. Has little butterflies on the side. This is, it's sterling silver, but it is chrome plated on the outside to reduce. Yeah. Yep, green amethyst. But look at how beautiful the cut is on this one. Has a lot of fire. Let's see. Let me see if I could get some more lighting. There we go. So pretty. Starting bid $35. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's pass. And okay, I showed this last time. This is Novica. She's not cheap, but she is fantastic. Praise Eolite. Praise Eolite. Is that how you say it? I'm bad at pronunciating. So bad. Okay, so this is a toggle clasp. Okay, look at this chain. Look at this chain. It's 3D. It's from the brand Novica. Thank you, Nancy. And I did pay a lot. I just didn't want to take a chance that this was going to sell before I waited for it to go on discount. I've never seen a chain like this in my presence. So this is going to be about 20.5 inches. Again, look these up. They're selling over $300 on up. Over $300 on up. I mean, the design speaks for itself. Reminds you of Jack's. I mean, God. Okay. Start bid on this is going to be $280. $280. I did pay a lot for her. I just was so in love with this, and it is solid sterling. It is. It is. It's not your, like I've said before, your regular run-of-the-mill sterling chains. She's spectacular. Look at that. Look at that. Sorry about my fingers. They're not dirty. I was chemical testing, and so my skin got colored right there. This reminds me of like how fancy certain jewelry marks are, jewelry designers are, like Chrome Hearts. Who else is a good high-end one? Not as detailed as this, but like sometimes Judith Ripka, she gets down on her stuff. Okay. Hardy, yep. Yeah. Signed right there. NV925. It is. And I couldn't wait for her to go like discounted. Because I mean, uh, yeah, it does, right? Also, like little mini chandeliers, or maybe like 3D fleur de lises combined together. Kind of a little bit. I didn't want a chance losing out on this. And, you know, I always like to bring you guys stuff that I don't come across all the time. Unless, you know, I'm shopping in Beverly Hills or, oh yeah, water fountain. Which I'm never shopping in Beverly Hills. But sometimes the way the places have their prices, I sure do feel like I'm in Beverly Hills. Okay, let's see here. What else do we got? All right, let's start whipping out. Before I get into this, how are you doing, Sophia? Good? Okay. Now, I don't know the history of this. The star and the moon are kind of throwing me off, but this is solid sterling. And these little native beads right here. This is bone, but this is what's throwing me off, because like the star with the crescent moon, this reminds me of like something from India, but it's not from India. I know it's not. So I don't know if that's like a common, and I'm still learning about native. No problem, Melly. I'm still learning about more into native stuff. But this is all sterling. All sterling. Okay? It's an older vintage piece. There's a piece of coral right there. And bench beads. Thank you. Don't they also call them like Navajo silver pearls? I've heard that too. Something like that, to that. Okay, so this is about 18 inches. No. So somebody who says that it's not accurate. Oh no, not that accurate. Oh my god. Accurate. Tongue twisted. Oh my god, I hope I don't have dementia, because I feel like I'm going down that route already. Okay. So this is going not accurate. Right? Not the Acura car. This is 18 inches. Okay. And the start bid on this one is going to be 25, guys. 25. We have sterling, bone, coral. I mean, that's a killer deal right there. Killer deal. I just wish I knew more history on this. You know? Start bid of 25. Thanks, Gina. Thank you so much. Okay, I would need a 27 or higher, Nancy. So, Gina, have you seen this right here? Like on native pieces? This pendant? That's what's just kind of throwing me off. We have Gina in at 29. Do I have a 31 or higher? Okay, we're at 32. I need a 34 or higher. Okay, made it with different components. Okay, okay. So we're at 32. Are we going to get a 34 or higher? Okay, Gina's in at 34. Do I have a 36 or higher? Nancy's in at 36. Do I have a 38 or higher? Okay, Gina's out. Thank you so much for your bids. We appreciate it, Gina. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Nancy. All right, Nancy W. This is a Brighton strap. And yes, me and my sister. This is gonna measure. It's like a watch band, but it doesn't have the watch. Okay, so this is as long as 9 inches. Ooh. Okay, this is Brighton, and it has a cute little buckle right here. It's 9 inches. The thing with Brighton is it'll clean up with the patina. Actually, I think that might be a scratch on the little buckle end. But it has these cute little hearts, and we have multiple holes to make them smaller. Okay. So the full length is 9 inch. I will do a start bid on this one of $10. Oh, you've had this one before? Yeah, I mean, just cute, you know? Just strap it on. Little hearts, Brighton. 2004. All right, let's start counting it down for Carly. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold. And it definitely will work for you, Carly. It will. Let me pull out some Brighton necklaces before I do that, because I have some that I've discounted and I have some newer ones. Oh yeah, it'll work with you, girl. And then if you want to stack, you could go up higher too. Here we have these turquoise. You stopped at a yard sale on the way to get married and you got that bracelet. That sounds very romantic, to be honest with you. I'd be like, yes, that's my jam right there. An 1.5 inch drop. An 1.5 inch drop. This is turquoise, sterling, 1.5 inch drop earrings. Start bid on this, $25. You gave it a Pandora. That sounds like my kind of jam though, because I'm like, oh yeah, we stopped at this flea market or yard sale or community sale, and you know. Start bid of 25, sterling and turquoise. We have 9 cabs of turquoise in each square. Yes, ma'am. $22 years ago, huh? Okay, let's pass on this. All right, where are my Brightons? Where are my Brightons? Okay, here we go. Hey, Yolanda. How's it going? Okay. Before I whip out the Brightons, these are back up on the market. They were claimed in the last sale. Didn't work out for the buyer. And so we are here. I don't know who bid against this person on this bracelet. Let me see here. If you were here last week, you will know exactly what this is. So it's gonna, let me see, can I get it to close? So I'm a 7.5, and I believe, let me see here. I'm trying to get it on my wrist. Oh, I should use the bracelet, buddy. Oh, well, you guys didn't hear that. Nothing was damaged. Everything's good. Okay, I need it to be a little bit longer. Okay, well, that ain't working. How many times are we gonna hear that? Hold on. Sophia, help me out. Help me out, babe. See if we could get this closed on me. I'm pretty sure it'll close. Yeah. Do you want me to hold the, there you go. Okay, yep, 7.5. Crazy, it's measuring at like a 7.25, but I'm a 7.5. No jewelry was hurt in the making of this video. So I had this last week. It was claimed, but it's back up, okay? And it's a 7.5. Okay. And it is solid sterling. It has a very, has the rhodium plating over it to reduce the tarnish with timing. Okay. It's a really sweet ID tag, and it has these crystals in the middle. Okay. So it is a 7.5. Start bid on this. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, start bid. This weighs over 22 grams. Over 22 grams. Start bid on this is going to be 42. This is solid sterling. It's over 22 grams. And start bid will be 42. Lower than scrap. That's right, Gina. Lower than scrap. There was somebody, I don't remember who. I mean, if I go back in my last live, I could probably find it, that was competing against this person. And I don't remember who it was, though. I have to... Okay. Turquoise ring, second, back from the left. This one right here, Melly. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna branch over. So if anybody's interested, let me know. This is a fabulous bracelet. This is a native ring. It is signed by the artist Dixon, and it's adjustable. It is going to fit right now it's sitting at an 8, but I don't have it I think I could go smaller than that, like maybe a 7. So right now it's sitting at an 8. It could go up 2 sizes. If you are like a 7, I don't want to mess with this anymore, but you can push this in more. It'll fit a 7. So, you know, anywhere from like a 7 on up. I had this ring earlier, babe. The Dixon. What adjustment sizes did I give? This was 100.
But like 7 and 9.
7 and 9. Yeah. This is high-end native, so this one's gonna be a start bid of 100. Look up Dixon native jewelry. I don't know if that was what the person paid for it, but there's a price of 300 on this ring. Gina, have you ever heard of Dixon? Are they big? I don't think they're big like Begay. Oh, to the right. You got it. We got you. We got you. Okay. So, this one is modern, but she's pretty. And she is adjustable. And she's going to sit at a 7. And you could open her up to a 9. Okay. Has the little floral designs right there. It's really sweet. Start bid on this one is 40. 7 to 9. I do like the framework on this though, like the twisted rope. We have the alignment of the caviar beads. She's sweet. Okay, so if anybody's interested, this one is 40. This is man-made. It is pretty, right? This is man-made pink opal. Okay, and this came from that collection that I had a couple weeks back. This is gonna be about a little bit past a 2-inch drop. Pink or opal, of course it's man-made, okay, but this is real sterling. Funky but pretty, you know. So I will just do this one right now for a buy it now of 30. I'll buy it now of 30 on this one. Okay, so if anybody's interested, let me know on that. And then this is another ring that is available. And it is a size 6 3/4. This is sterling. And I will do this one for a buy it now on the roses for 30. 6 3/4. The little rose knots. This is like electroform, you know, when they have like it's hollow inside. Thank you, Leonore. Yeah, guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. All right, so we have that guy. And then again, this ring is back up. It is adjustable. It's going to be, I believe, 7 to 9. Let me see here. And it's beautiful. It has white buffalo, turquoise, and onyx. And it'll fit from a 7 to a 9. Isn't that gorgeous? The setting on this. Sterling silver, turquoise, white buffalo. Starting bid on this one is $45. Thank you, Melly. Do I have a 47 or higher? Okay, let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. So to Miss Melly, thank you. Oh, I got it over there somewhere. This one too. Thank you, Melly. Okay. All right, let's get into some Brighton here really quickly. Yeah, I think so. I really like that one. It's kind of sad. The previous owner didn't get to, or purchaser didn't get to get it. Okay, so this one's a bit tricky. This, I don't even know. I'm just going to leave it on the chain. But basically, I'm selling the charms, okay? So this is not a real Brighton necklace. This is not a real Brighton. I'm just going to leave it. I don't know. Somebody could recycle it or do what they want, okay? But these are Brighton charms. We have the little shoe. We have the little purse, and it's articulated. It opens up. So you could definitely put this on another chain, a Brighton chain or a Brighton bracelet. Looks like a little martini. And then we have like these other additional links. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces for charms. Okay. Start bid on this one will be $18. $18. Again, you could put it on another Brighton necklace, on a bracelet. My favorite one is the little purse, how it opens up. No, Brighton doesn't make sterling, painted pony. I think Gina only likes the purse. Oh, they do? Are you sure? So they have a separate line. I've never come in contact with Brighton 925. Yeah, the vast majority of it is not. Okay, let's pass on this. Yeah, and then I had brought up I had brought up hold on, wait, babe. What is it called? Pandora. Pandora's not going to be making sterling jewelry anymore. They're going to switch over to they're going to switch over to platinum plating. Is it platinum? Or yeah, platinum plating. They're not doing so. Anything that's out there right now of Pandora that's solid sterling, get your hands on it. Oh, so maybe just the okay, I'm gonna drop. Yeah, they do. I will say that. I will say they do. Their plating is pretty good because even when it tarnishes nasty, you could clean it up really fast with like a light soapy water, you know? Okay, I'm dropping the price on this Brighton. It is going, it's a flower pendant, and the chain is going to measure what is it, 17 inches? Let's see here. 17 and a half inches. 17 and a half inches. So like those charms, they should, I haven't tried it, but it looks like they would go over on this type of a chain. This, you know, this is Brighton, okay? And we have a flower pattern pendant. This one has stones in the center. If anybody's interested, I'm just gonna do this one for a buy it now of $25. Buy it now of $25. And then you can use the chain also for like other Brighton accessories. I like how the chain matches the pendant. Buy it now for $25. Okay, we're gonna pass on that one. I'm gonna go pretty fast now, okay guys? This one I'm also gonna drop the price on it. It's 19 inches from one end to the other. And this is the style. Has all these articulated beads right here. And then the heart. It looks like a peachy colored leather heart. Okay. Again, 19 inches, including the extender. I will do this one for a buy it now of 20. A buy it now of 20. Okay, so if anybody's interested, they change their mind, email me, let me know, send a screenshot. And then I have no, Nancy, it's not sterling. It's plated really thick though. Pandora change of this. I have no idea, Carly. Maybe because the silver weight has gone, the cost of it has gone up, but I don't know. So basically, they're doing a switcheroo. All right, this one's a very long Brighton chain. So Nancy, it's not solid sterling, but it is plated very thick. So, like, even if you start to get like tarnish, you could clean it up again with like a soft soapy water, you know, like Dawn's good, and a soft toothbrush, or even just a polishing, silver polishing cloth. Okay, so this one is 45 inches. Okay, 45 inches. So silver cloth, yeah. Okay. I will do this one for a buy it now of 25. And if I think if your neck is, you might be able to like double it up. Because if you double it up, look at, it's still pretty long. Have you guys ever gone into a Brighton store? They're expensive. Like this sold well over $100 easy, maybe 150 at their store location. They're very, very pricey. Okay, I'm gonna pass on that. And then I kind of paid more than I wanted to on this one. I just couldn't leave it behind. I've had this one before, this heart. And I've sold, but I got it at a better deal before. And the measurement on this chain is going to be, including the extender, it's going to be 19 inches. 19 inches. I think it does. It I can't remember. Mally, Gina, do you guys remember if it scratches sterling, the plating? I think it does. It's pretty thick. Okay, so this necklace is, let me write this down before I forget. From one end to the other. Let me double check on this. Why? Yeah, she's a shorty. So here's the extender. I mean, the accented little tags on this is always, the quality is really good. Okay, there's a heart clasp. And then look at how sweet. The little, it's acrylic, this part of the heart. I don't know, it might be lucite. I don't know if Pandora uses lucite. Okay, start bid on this one is going to be 40. I paid a lot on this one. I just was so hesitant to leave it behind, but you know, this one is probably one of like my favorite pieces from Brighton. Okay, so Melly says it, yeah. When I first started coming across Brighton, like some of the pieces that I was seeing that would get tarnished, I didn't think that they would clean up back to like a really good shine, but they do. They do. And I learned that after with talking to different people, experience, you know. All right, let's pass on the Brighton. So if anybody's interested after, let me know. Okay, so I did all this. All right. Judith Ripka. Judith Ripka. This weighs over 69 grams. Okay. Over 69 grams. So I'm gonna do I showed this last time Hey, Irma. Okay, you got it. You bought that other one, the star looking one. I remember, right? That long chain. You got it, girl. Congratulations. I got a bag right here, babe. Yep, that'll look good paired with that. Congratulations. Okay. The measurement on this Judith Ripka chain is going to be 18 inches. Okay. Solid sterling. This weighs over 69 grams. Look at the clasp. We have pink quartz. And then here it's signed, Maker's Mark, Judith Ripka with the fleur-de-lis. Yeah, I agree. I could see that happening, Melly. If you don't want to use the pendant, you could, it has a little lock back here. Here's the front. Okay. Again, over 69 grams. Okay, so that's almost 140, like 138 and change. Okay. Start bid on this one, it's going to be under spot. Price of silver is 110. 110. The gram weight on this is almost 140 grams, and I'm doing a start bid of 110. I think so too, Linda. I think so too. She's all, they're juicy. Pieces are juicy. Yeah, so I'm kind of bummed out about Pandora. I don't wear it. I don't like, but now I started curating the bracelets, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Judith Ripka, 110. All right. We are gonna pass on her. Let's see here. This bracelet, oh, I think it's is it 7 inches, or I cannot find one less than 120 on this bracelet. Let me see, what size is this? So, oh, only sterling. Girls, save them. So I believe this is a 7 inch. Let me see here. Yeah, this is a 7 inch. Okay. And it's going to weigh it weighs over 51 grams. Okay. It weighs over 51 grams. Let's do a start bid on this one of $90. A start bid of 90. It's solid sterling, sign ND925, has the diamond black inlay onyx inlay. I think it's fabulous. If it fit me, I'd keep it. Nice sturdy push box clasp with a safety chain. I'm starting to get more into like black and whites. Like I want to get some stackers. This would have been like really cool to stack it with, but it's just too small. Thank you, Tammy. It is another good deal. All right, let's start counting it down for Miss Tammy. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. What size is it on the cone? Melly, I don't use the cone because the thing is when there's like a certain based off of the style or thickness, it's not always accurate. It's a 7 because it's not quite closing on me. I'm a 7.5. Plus I just ran the measuring tape and it was showing 7. Okay, Melly's in at 95. Do I have 100 or higher? Yeah, with certain styles or thicknesses, those cones don't work. I have 100. All right, let's start doing 110 or higher. 110 or higher. Melly's in at 110. Do I have 120 or higher? She's beautiful. I love this pattern. Nice and chunky too. Has good weight on it. So I would need a 120 or higher. No friends at an auction. Tommy. Oh my God. Tammy's like, you know what? I need to just go to bed. Tammy's like, should I or should I not? Oh, Tammy's in at 120. Do I have a 130 or higher? Sorry, Tammy, I called you Tommy. Okay, thank you, Melly. All right, let's start counting it down for Tammy. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Very nice. Congratulations. Very nice. Okay, let me see here really quickly. I love this heart. She is obviously glass, dichroic. It's costume, but I mean the chain is pretty snazzy. And the chain drop is 9 inches, okay? 9-inch drop. It's just, this reminds me, the colors right here remind me of like the 80s a little bit. We got the black, the bright pinks, the lime greens. It's a heart, it's a glass. Anybody interested? Let's just do a buy it now 15 on this one. Yeah, congratulations, Tammy. You're gonna really like that bracelet. She's stunning. Happy old soul. You got it, girl. You got it. Let me show you. Let me see. What did this one come out? Let's see here. No, not that one. Nope. Hold on one second. Nope, that's not it. Cylinder. Oh, let's look at this guy. I didn't show this one. This is sterling silver with a kind of like a cylinder amber, but it's more. I'm gonna show you. A cylinder would have to be like a circle. The drop on this is 8.5 inches. So the drop from here to here is 8.5 inches. Solid sterling. So this amber, it's not quite, the shape is not, it's not a cylinder. See how it's like a rounded triangular shape? Still very cool though. Still very cool. So I will do a start bid on this one of 26. Good night, Melly. Thank you so much. If invoice doesn't come tonight, tomorrow. Hi, Rochelle. Yeah, Rachel. You do need to register. Send me your email, but I mean, if you're interested in this item, you could bid on it, and then I need your email info before you get something else. Welcome, welcome. Start bid on this is 26 sterling with the amber pendant. Babe, can you text me? Okay, yeah, no worries. Okay, we're gonna pass on this guy. Okay, I'm trying to find. Okay, no. Oh, that one's gone. I didn't even write that one. Babe, get rid of this for me, baby. I'm trying to find this one too. Sorry. No, not this one. Hold on one second. I'm trying to find, okay, this one is that one. Get rid of this one. Oh, here it is. Okay, found it. I guess I didn't write in these other notes. Okay, this is also a multi-strand sterling. Let me see. Let me make some. I'm just going to be showing a few more items, and then I'm going to head out. Let's just get this one going over here. So this one has 3 chains. Okay, this is all solid sterling, and it has like these little stations of like kind of like little disco balls. They're like diamond cuts, but I mean, it has a lot of fire the way this chain is cut. Okay, let me give you a measurement on this one. It's going to be from one end to the other. It's going to be 18 inches. Look at how pretty this is. It's just a nice one. Solid sterling. Okay. 18 inches. Okay, I will do a start bid on this one of $26. A start bid of $26. And then if you have like one of those fabulous pendants with like a nice big bell, you could put something right there as well. Or just, you know, wear it as is. You see that? She's sweet. Okay. Thanks, Carly. All right. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Carly. Okay, now I have this other sterling chain. I did test it. It has a lot of patina. And this one's old. Let me show you really quickly. You're very welcome. Solid sterling, nice, thick lobster clasp. Look at the pattern on this. So I've seen, I don't know if this is like Native Mexico. I have seen some Native American pendants on this style design of sterling chain. Okay, you're fine, babe. It's going to measure 30 inches. Woo! 30 inches. Okay, from one end to the other. She has a nice length on her. Again, it has patina. A lot of patina, so it could, you know, once it's dipped, if somebody wants to clean it, they could go ahead and do that. Let me see here. So this is gonna weigh over 20 grams of silver. Over 20 grams of silver. I will do a start bid on this one of 40. I mean, look at the, it's pretty thick too. Start bid of 40. It's over 20 grams. You remember this chain? This is the first time I've shown this chain. You mean like the style? Yeah, so it's a nice hardy one, you know? It is. It is very cool. Thanks, Tammy. All right, let's start counting it down for Miss Tammy. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold. All right, babe, I think I got... You have a bag? I already have, I have a bag too. Sorry. Did you already write on that? Okay, let's do this one. Congratulations. Very, very cool. Okay. Did anybody want to say anything else before I head out? Any requests? Let's show this ring. It kind of reminds me of a purple onion. Or what is it? Red onion? Size 6. These are garnets. Size 6. Sterling silver. If anybody's interested, I will do this for a buy it now of 35. 35. This is a new. So you can wear it like this. Or like this. I like that shape. It's different. Sterling silver and garnets. Really quickly, let me show you guys. This is a vintage Avon. This is like a, this one right here. This modernist, Tina. You got it. It's a fabulous ring. I don't remember the price I had on it. Was it like 40? 6.5, amethyst, modernist. Congratulations, Tina Moose. And it was 38. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, you got it. You got it. This is for a bigger wrist. This is man-made pink opal. Look at, I'm a 7.5. 7.5 on a, it looks like it'll fit even an 8.5. 7.5 on a, you know what? It'll fit a 7. It would have to be pinched in though. A lot. Definitely, look how big that is. 7 to an 8.5. Solid sterling. I think I forgot about the ring. Hold on one sec. We're gonna get going right now. Okay. If anybody's interested, I will do this one right now for buy it now. Now, of course, your wrist has to be a 7 on up. So where it's at right now, if you're a 7, you're going to have to pinch it in a little bit. I'll go back to the Avon ring. Buy it now for 35. The vintage Avon ring, of course, it looks like a Victorian ring. It is a 9.5 painted pony. The ring is a 9.5. And I will do it for a buy it now of 10 on the ring. Very, very classy. Look how sweet that is. 10 bucks, star bid 35. This is solid sterling. No, it would be a lot more, honey. No, it's just costume. All right, you got it, pony. Oh, you don't want it? Never mind. Okay, no problem. Bring it back. Okay, all right, no big deal. Linda's like, oops, let me take that off. No, that style, if it was sterling, it would be a lot more. Let's see here. Okay, I think man, Yeah, I keep saying we're gonna bounce, and then I end up going all the way. I'm gonna shut up next time. Huh? This next necklace has a sterling clasp, very decorative sterling clasp, and it has a sterling heart pendant, which, I mean, you could take off if you don't care for the heart. You'd have to cut it off though. It is 20.5 inches. 20.5 inches. And I will do the start bid on this one. Well, let me show you first, because that'll make it helpful. So this is the clasp. This is solid sterling. Isn't this pretty? So I love the details on the clasps. Okay. So then this is all tourmaline chips. On this side though, it looks like labradorite mixed with tourmaline. And then this leafy heart shape is sterling. Somebody doesn't like the heart, they could just take it off, cut it off. But I will do this start bid at 18. It's 20.5 inches. This is so pretty. Tourmaline chips. And yeah. I know, it is a beautiful toggle. Somebody put their love into this necklace. Starting bid $18. No, I didn't see. The diamond is rare on those Avon rings. Let's check it out. I was looking at it and kind of like, let's see here. Let's warm up the diamond tester. All right, I'm going to warm it up a little bit. So you said you tested 8 rings of that style and the diamonds tested positive? Wow. Just let my diamond tester warm up a little bit. Okay, we'll pass on this. We will pass. I was looking at it like that diamond has, I mean, that stone has some fire. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. I mean, these are costume. They're not sterling of what I could see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to retest it. Yeah, nothing is coming up. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me try something. Okay, so that's that one. That one's... I'm not getting any hits on this. Yeah, my tester's not pinging. I don't know. I could take it to a jeweler. Wow, somebody could still have it for $10. Steal of a deal. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to do a handful of rings, and then that's going to probably be the end of today's show. Now, these look like tanzanite, and this is sterling silver. This is going to be a size 7. Size 7. Okay. These are all sterling that I'm showing. Labradorite, faceted, gold vermeil over sterling. This one is a 7 1/4. Okay. This is a I'm gonna say this wrong. It's not a doublet. Yeah, a doublet. I think that's what you say. So basically, Barbara Bixby uses this technique a lot. There's some other designers who do it, where they put a faceted quartz over another flattened stone, or in this case, it's like, it looks like either labradorite or abalone. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, but do you see how pretty that is? So magical. This is a size 8. This amber ring right here, which it is stamped on the outside of the band. That means it is a European ring, size 7. And then this sterling silver, I think this is this, what brand is this? Thought maybe this was Stour, because I had one similar to this one. Okay, no. And this is all sterling. Cute little green flower right there. And this one is going to be a size 8. Okay. Size 7, 7 1/4, 8, 7, and 8. Okay, they're each going to be a buy it now of 30. They are each going to be a buy it now of 30, and they're all solid sterling. Each a buy it now of 30. Look at the design on that one. That one's pretty. That one's a European amber doublet, faceted labradorite, tanzanite band. It does have a beautiful setting. Yeah, a lot of rings out of Poland, you know, Polish amber, have this type of design. See how it's stamped? See how it's stamped a little bit on the outer side of the band? That's very common. You wish the cab was bigger. And then I have this one, which it's a size 7 though. This one's a size 7. I'll do 30 on this one as well. You want the tanzanite? You got it. Tina Moose. Oh, the labradorite. This one right here is a size 7. This 3-stone solitaire style. This one's really pretty. Look at the fire on this one. All right. Okay. All right, folks. That's going to be it for tonight. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. One more. I have this London blue topaz. Hey, vintage. This one's a size 7. This one's a buy it now 30. Size 7. And the gems go around the whole band. This is the last one. Good night, Painted Pony. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Okay. All right, guys. That's going to be it for tonight. If anybody changes their mind on some items, let me know. Vintage Vibrations. There was some items that came back from last week because the person wasn't able to pay, and I don't know if you were, if you bid on any of the items, but there's some that are still available. All these rings. What else? Yeah, if you want, watch the replay. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for coming in, showing support. Also, if you come into my chat and I'm not familiar with you because you changed your name or you're not here, every show, my apologies if I don't remember who you are, your real name, but I have to make sure that I have your information so I could bill you accordingly. So I don't want nobody to get their feelings hurt or whatnot, but I mean, I try my best to remember everybody, but there are a lot of people with similar names. Okay. So on that note, everybody have a good rest of your night, your weekend. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another as always. And I will see you guys next week. All right. Adios. Bye.